This week we tried 3 completely different ways to do van life: a remote free park up, a 5-star campsite and an official UK air, all to find out what actually works for us.
After our first night in Hawaii, we wanted to go for a completely remote park up. We've been at Elan Valley before and we know that that was the perfect destination for this park up. Elan Valley, let's go and take a look around. This place is magical, the Lake District of Wales. If you've not been here, come along. Parked just there, which is free parking up the hill for the visitor centre. We're going to walk down to the visitor centre now and show you around. Let's go. Wait till you see this. It is incredible. So we've got the dam first of all, which is there, and it probably doesn't do it justice. I'll get the drone up if I can, but the main bit is over here. Now, last time we came here, the water was just coming over the edge here, and it was slowly going down. There's probably a good like 15-20 feet below there now. So instead the dam is having a wee, and the power of that water, Jesus Christ, that is something. And all the way down there is the visitor centre and a park that we're going to stroll down to right now. So tonight's park is behind us somewhere. We don't know where exactly. We've starred 2 or 3 locations in this Elan Valley. Both, well, all wild spots. We'll keep our fingers crossed there's a good one there. So from our car park at the top there, which is the free one, this is the paid one down there. And you can see there's a few spaces big enough for motorhomes. That is the visitor centre which we're going to look at now. And that's the park which they are going to play in. And then from that path down this steep little bit, which is doable to be fair, and then we're down to the car park. They're born? Where's your ball?
It's lovely to be back in Elan Valley and see the lovely sights. There's a lot more water coming down there last time, but it was raining and we haven't had much rain for a long time. Very picturesque place.
Now this is the bridge that crosses over the river that feeds from this bad boy. Now when the water's coming down, that looks so impressive. There's 4 of those things that open up, as you can see at the bottom. So now we got to go up the hill to the van. Let's go.
Our first stop was beautiful, but it was a little closer to the road than we'd hoped.
So we gambled, we went up the road where we sort of parked for night spot, and it paid off. This one was an absolute stunning place to park. Peaceful, in the middle of nowhere. We had a few people alongside us, but it was ideal. Good morning. Well, that was a bloody lovely night's sleep, to be fair. Slept like a baby all night through. Got up for a wee. It was so dark, like beyond dark around here. There's just 0 light pollution and just peaceful. Not a single noise at all. So we're all refreshed. We've had brekkie. We're gonna do a few van jobs today. So like the grey water, we're gonna drop that off, get some more water, sort the toilets out, and we're gonna head a little bit further north. This has been a bit of a tester for us. And if you think we've got a lot of it sorted and ticked off, but there's definitely things we're learning that we still need to fix. The fridge wasn't on last night. So I got up this morning thinking, oh, it's broken, but Stacey just turned off the power. So that's another thing we've got to work out. Yeah, we are very much newbies at this van life. And that's sound, because we got a lifetime to sort this out. And we're learning the best way possible through experience. There was another 3 vans last night parked up just behind us. And they were super quiet. Came around to say hello, really good people. We're going to leave in about 10 minutes, that direction, back to where we were yesterday. That road behind us there takes us to Aberystwyth. That goes back to Ryder. We're going to go that way and then north, and it's a stunning drive. We don't know where we're going yet, but we've got some ideas. So let's go along for the journey. Oh, one thing to note as well. Max fan, brilliant. But when you got midges, or like even those little tiny flies. They were basically flying up here, and the Max fan was just sucking them in. And the vent in a Max fan isn't as tight as like the fly sheets on the windows. So we had about 20 little flies in our bed when we came in last night, all dead because the Max fan had cut them to pieces. But we're all good to go. So let's say goodbye to this spot and crack on. So we just left our park up there, driven down to the Elan Valley Visitor Centre, and you know what? An hour free parking, and then £3 a day after that, which is brilliant. But you can also do your recycling in there. So we've just brought all the recycling waste, including food waste, dropped it off in there. Absolute winner. So we're currently parked up in Llanidloes, proper mid-Wales. It's a nice little town up here, to be fair. The beauty of this life is you've got so many options to do what you want, but then the stresses that come with that is you still have so many options. So it's the end of July, so this weekend seems to be super busy everywhere. And to be honest, we want to get somewhere with the girls where we can just sit for like a day or two and they can have a park. So we've had a think to maybe book a site for a couple of nights and then continue the free park ups after that. We were looking up in Bala where we wanted to go, and there were 2 park ups around the lake. Not great, just both little lay-bys, quite close, and the comments weren't brilliant. So we've decided to go across to the coast, to where we are now, literally straight west and down a little bit. And I found a corker, to be fair. So we're going to go there for the next 3 nights. It was reasonable. I think the pitch should be okay. It's a grass pitch, non-electric, which we're good with. We don't need anything above that. It's not forecast rain, so the grass should be sound. So yeah, girls are inside the co-op now, grabbing an ice cream. We've been parked here for the last hour and a half. We went and did a little shop, had a bit of lunch, planned where we're going. We've got our head screwed on now, and the next few days are sorted. So I'm happy with that. So let's go through the middle of Wales to the coast and head for the beach. So we're at the 3rd site, been here a few hours now, all set up outside. It's very different to the previous 2, whereas we're in nature, off-grid. We come to a site, and to be honest, it's for the girls to give them a bit of space to run around and play, and they've loved it so far. Not that we haven't had that in the previous 2, but it feels like when you go to a place like that, you can't make it your own and go about. So outside, we'll have a stroll out to the beach. I reckon the sunset here are going to be absolutely superb. Definite drone footage.
So we've had 2 nights on the campsite, Morfa Farm, after having 2 free park-ups. To be honest, I'm amazed how nice the park-ups have been and how relaxing and peaceful they were. Lovely, really, much sort of better than you expect. But then the benefit of the campsite is you can put your chairs and tables out, the kids can roam a bit freer. We're right on a beach, which is amazing. I think we've ever stayed on a campsite where you can get direct access to the beach. Quite affordable too, this one. No electric or anything, we don't need any of that. So really enjoying. Nice to settle somewhere and just not have to move far really. We drove to Llannon yesterday, lovely little fish and chip shop. We just got chips to go with our food. But we didn't go far, and today we've just stayed on site, and now we're going for a little walk to the campsite next door to have a go at their parks. Yeah, it's really enjoying, it's really nice. I think it was really important for the girls to have a base for a few days and the opportunity to just run about and play, which they've done. Weather's been lovely. Not too hot, so like normal British summer weather. You know, you get a bit cold sometimes and then they go, oh, it's nice and warm. But it's not like baking hot where you can't move. So we're having a lovely time. So hopefully the bull doesn't mind me recording a bit with it in the background. It's lovely, so you're looking at that. Sort of one side is mountains, the other side is sea. It's really pretty. And it's mad to think we haven't even been on the road for a week yet. It's only been, what, 5 days? 4 or 5 days? It feels like forever. Do you know how much you relax? How different it is to everyday life. It does feel like you're on holiday, but a holiday that's not going to end, which is quite cool. Of course, there's going to be challenges along the way, and there's been little ups and downs, little mood swings and things, but so far, it's amazing.
Good morning, hope you're doing well. So it's Saturday the 1st of August today. Lost all track of time, which is always a good sign. We're going to stay up tonight and watch the sunset. The girls have never seen a sunset in their life. Comment below, have your kids seen a sunset? I don't know if it's just something we never really considered, you know? And then tomorrow we head off again, so let's go and have a sunset. Currently on Llanrhystr Beach. The motorhome's about a minute walk up that way. It's lovely. It's a clear blue sky. We've had a cloudy day today. It's lovely.
What do we go away?
The sunset was beautiful, and it's so lovely to spend quality family time together like that, even if it was late at night.
So we just left Morfa Farm campsite, which was a lovely stay. We're heading on the west coast now to our final type of stop. So we've done the middle of nowhere free remote stay on Pitchup. We've done the 5-star campsite next to the beach. This one is going to be an official UK aire. It's £10 a night, it's in Fishguard. We've never been to the actual parking place, but we've been to Fishguard a few times. So let's go check it out. So we made a pit stop in a place called Newport in Pems, not the Newport in southeast Wales. And this is Parog. It's one of our favourite spots. You're basically in this little sort of harbour or estuary. Back there's a coffee shop, a stunning little cafe, restaurant. And there's all these really old sort of fishermen's cottages. Now what's super interesting about this place, you do have access from the town and the village, but most of these houses are serviced from a road that just is the beach. So when the tide comes in, you ain't coming up here. Most of them nowadays are guest properties and you can rent them out for a substantial amount of money, but honestly it's such a nice spot. When it's high tide, all of this and the sunset glistening away is stunning. And in that road literally continues up here on the beach to service some stunning houses we'll show you around the corner now. Don't go in there, Kelly. It's got like... So after the few nights off-grid and official campsite, we decided to do something completely different. Fishguard has got an official motorhome aire under the local council. It's a simple place, just a bog standard car park, no services. It's £10 for the night. It does say 24 hours when you do the app, but it is, I think, 8 PM till 9 AM. I'll put some footage in just to confirm that. The car park was super basic, nothing special at all, but where we were was quite magical, to be fair. We both had an early morning run out by the water and it was very picturesque.
So we had a night in Fishguard last night. Not the best park up, despite being paid, but beautiful place. Lovely peaceful morning. So we've been for a walk up to the town, up there, some steps and back. And this morning got up early and went for a run along the pier that you can just see there, which is lovely. So important to get some time to yourself. Yeah, really nice little place. Goodwick and Fishguard, really pretty, sleepy places, not much going on. Nice old people walking about. Shops open around 10 o'clock, some quite nice little independent shops. We refrained from spending too much, trying to stick to our budget, though you could quite easily. Loads of Eisteddfod memorabilia and decorations and Welsh lady sort of stuff, which is really nice, because Eisteddfod's nearby. I mean, I don't know if it's in Fishguard, because there's loads of signs, or if it's just in somebody. I asked the woman in the petrol station, and she said, I'm sure she said some beginner clan that I didn't recognise, not actually Fishguard, but it must be nearby. So lots of free parking, which is lovely. I mean, our park up wasn't free. I wouldn't really stay there again, I don't think. Unless I was going on the ferry. But loads of free parking along here for 4 hours. If you just wanted to come for the day, it's a lovely place. Nice little park down there and an aquarium. Just like a sweet, nice little place, really. Nice clear water. I haven't been in there, but it'd be quite nice. Actually, it's getting quite hot today. Lots of nice little dogs being walked as well. So I'd like to come back here to go on the ferry across to Ireland. Look forward to doing that one day, but not today. And it's mad to think that's like the edge of Wales. You know, the view you can see. Lovely, lovely little place. Farmhouse Bakery in Haverfordwest was outstanding. You walk inside and there's a selection of pre-packed cakes, which were still homemade. Lots of different breads, lots of sandwiches and rolls. We didn't try those. And then fresh cakes. Pretty good selection. And they all looked amazing, to be honest, especially the donuts. Really lovely staff, friends that work there. And they were like, they were sort of saying, we're not getting on today because somebody keeps moving the till. And it was quite funny. Really lovely people. So we've gone for custard slice, bit of a classic, and the filled donut. Oh, you can't eat a custard slice in front of people, can you, on camera? So I'm going to, never done this before, but I'm going to use a fork. Quite nice. We're not rating this one, but definitely going to try it. Not filming. Are you filming? So here are the scores, which have been double checked this week. Sorry about the error last week. First impressions, atmosphere, staff, 8. Options, 7. Presentation, 7. Quality of taste, 7. I only rated the custard slice, by the way. If it was the donut, it would have been 10. Price, 8. Overall, 37 out of 50. So that's the first week of van life done. I think we've learnt quite a bit.
So much. So many things that work, so many things that don't work, but yeah, it's been worthwhile, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we made a little list of what works and what doesn't, because you just sort of have the most amazing times, and then when it goes wrong, you're like, oh my goodness. But it can all be like figured out.
Oh yeah, quite easy. So join us next week. We're going to head over the border into England. Lots of fun places lined up to visit. So we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.